Hi, Beatrice is helping me today, and we're going to continue.
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. It is nighttime. We're going to continue with chapter 2 of volume 1 of the Yoga Vasistha, right here. And let's start with an opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Runaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vivishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Below Sakura Shivananda Maharaji. Om Below Sri Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaji. Jai Ma. All right.
Chapter 2, Mom?
Chapter 2, and we are on section, what number is that?
4.
Section 4. Okay. So let's go ahead and share the screen here.
Yes?
We'll share the screen.
Yes, we will. Bye-bye.
Okay. So the glory of self-effort. We finished last time with the nature of the world process and the 3 periods of time.
Yes, so we did.
And that different experiences are had in the world by every soul due to each individual soul has different vasanas, different subtle desires. And we
Mama,
finish.
why is that there? That's on the screen.
That's the words that we're reading, me.
Oh, then I'm going to turn it back.
Okay, so a sage is one that has freedom from this restlessness of these subtle desires, and he experiences satisfaction. Okay, so Sri Vasistha continued, O gentle Rama, the ocean is the same, whether with rolling waves or with calm placidity. In the same way, the experience of liberation is the same whether a Jivan Mukti, liberated in life, sustaining the waves of practical reality, or in a Vida Mukta, or liberated without the body. So the idea is that a Jivan Mukti is one that is liberated with the body, and a Videha Mukti is liberated without the body. A liberated sage does not enjoy the objects of the world with a sense of egoistic involvement. He does not feel, I am the enjoyer, I am enjoying this object. Therefore, he rises beyond the awareness of the relative realities of the world. Therefore, O Rama, listening to the illuminating illustrations that are designed to dispel the darkness of ignorance. A well-sustained self-effort leads to success in every field of life. Wherever one encounters failure, it is due to lack of self-effort. He does not mince words here. True self-effort consists of those actions of body, speech, and mind that render the unconscious chitta pure and thereby lead to the revelation of the moon of spiritual bliss beyond the dark clouds of mental impurities. The goal of self-effort is the attainment of self-realization. Reliance on destiny is an expression of weak will and confused mind. Who has seen destiny performing actions without human self-effort? Whoever accomplishes anything in this world does so due to the result of his sustained self-effort. Destiny, therefore, exists as a figment of imagination in a diseased mind. We talked a little bit about this a couple weeks ago. We read this in the group, and astrology, of course, comes to mind. How do you determine, how can you read astrology if destiny is a result of our present effort? And he'll dive into this a little bit. If one performs actions, whether vocal, physical, or mental, that are enjoined by the scriptures and the sages, then that is right self-effort. He is bound to succeed to succeed in attaining self-realization. Sustained self-effort leads to the gradual unraveling of the goal of self-realization. One's self-effort must be characterized by unbroken continuity, perseverance, and patience. One must not give up his self-effort because of obstacles.
The other one.
While gathering momentum of will, I'd say perceived obstacles, because all obstacles are also steps, rungs on a ladder.
Mommy.
While gathering momentum of will, he will be able to overthrow all that comes in his way by the force of the sustained effort. All greatness and glory in the universe has been attained due to self-effort. It is by the force of self-effort that a soul rose to Indrahood and became the ruler of the three worlds. It is by force of self-effort that a soul rose to the grandeur of Bhagavan Vishnu and became the sustainer of the entire universe.
You.
It is by the force of self-effort that a soul attained the lofty state of Shiva. That's amazing. Shiva is Shiva because of self-effort. Who adorns his forehead with the moon and wears a garland of snakes. Self-effort has two aspects: the self-effort of past lives and the self-effort of the present life. Of the two, the self-effort of the present life has the capacity to overthrow the karmic process caused by past self-effort. Those who persevere with self-effort and are endowed with endurance and wisdom attain the glorious state of a god who reigns supreme during the period of the cosmic deluge. They can swallow up the Meru Mountains and destroy the entire creation. It is difficult then for them to destroy the karmas of the past. Or is it difficult then for them to destroy the karmas of the past? Self-effort that is governed by the wisdom and insight of the scriptures leads one to success, but effort that is not in accord with the scriptures produces evil results.
I love you so much.
All of the religion, what I really has been helpful for me with the Vedantic teachings is it's a really balanced teaching. But all at the core of all religions is this idea of be good, do good, and the golden rule. So when he says in accordance with scriptures, certainly these, this is why I'm sharing, is I feel like there's so much value, but all scriptures of these religions. When a sustained self-effort in accord with the scriptures is relaxed, there begins to grow the force of attachment and hatred in the unconscious. This reminds me of the saying, the devil, it's not coming, the devil's workshop is, I don't know what it is, like an unoccupied mind is the devil's workshop, something like this. Rendering a person unsuccessful, afflicted with poverty, and subject to the humiliating conditions of disease, debility, and bondage. Overcome by these humiliating conditions, the soul, having lost its infinite resources, begs even for drops of the petty enjoyments of this transient world. But when right self-effort is sustained, one rises to that lofty state of consciousness wherein even the perspective of ruling the vast earth, abounding with abounding with prosperity is considered insignificant compared to the glory of self-realization. And I think B and I will record another one, which will be section 5. We're aiming to be caught up in a couple of days here. Can we say our closing prayer? Purnamida Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Below Satguru Shivananda Raja Ki.
Jai.
Om Bolo Shri Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Jai Ma. Thank you.